Welcome back, everybody. Got more WPC Dota 2 action. What's up, Ben?
Excited for this match. I hear you have a bit going on with Sir Fogged.
Yep, Sir Fogged and I have laid one down the table. 1-to-1 odds, DK versus Cloud9. You believed in Cloud9, but you were not up for the bet, so...
I don't know what they're going to pick. Spirit Breaker again means instant lose. So...
You weren't willing to risk it.
I forget. I saw one hero in that Dota had a 100% win rate. I forget which hero it was, but it had only been picked once.
Was it Spirit Breaker?
I don't know.
Like, of all time or just in this patch?
Spirit Breaker was 1-0 before that. It was Spirit Breaker.
So Cloud9 just ruined
They
Spirit
completely
Breaker's record.
ruined it.
Oh my god.
Way to mess it up.
100%
It was the only hero with a 100% win rate in 6.81. Only hero. Man, Bone 7. Do we believe?
I don't know. Well, they were showing some stats. E Summer versus Burning Stats, and E Summer had the one up as far as like stats go. But
Stats are stat schmats.
don't worry, I'm with you. There was some pretty dumb. One of the stats they were comparing them with was denies. So you win the category if you had more average denies than the other player. It's like who cares who has more denies as a carry player. But no, we'll get ourselves in our next game. We got Cloud9 versus DK.
Looks like they're going for a real draft this time. Which
Real
I mean,
draft,
I'm
yeah.
a fan of not real drafts as long as you make it work, and
Yeah.
it has some clear synergy.
Yeah.
I think there were some inherent flaws in their draft. Firstly, picking Spirit Breaker. Secondly, carry silencer I think is pretty poor. Support silencer has proven to be effective. I think a solo role silencer is actually decent too, but uncontested freeform he just doesn't do that much.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the plan's going to be. This game, as you said, much more standard picks. Cloud9 go Brewmaster AA. I haven't seen them use Brewmaster myself much. It's something that all the Eastern teams have been doing a lot of, and even some of the European teams have been doing lately, but we got ourselves a Cloud9 Brewmaster.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Does Sing Sing actually play a lot of Brewmaster?
I imagine Sing Sing heroes. MV would much prefer some kind of farming split push type hero, and as for, maybe it's a Bone 7 hero even.
Yeah, I don't actually know. Why can't I look for Sing Sing?
Sing X2 maybe? I don't know.
This is probably the wrong stats.
Yeah, you're looking in the wrong places maybe, but we'll see what Cloud9 have in store for us here in our next game of today. Yet to pick up a win. They're 0-1. They've got 2 matches left. They play DK now, Newbie next, and some bands coming out.
So he has played Brewmaster, Dream League Season 1 prelims, and I believe that is it, at least in the past
Sing Sing?
month. Yes.
Okay,
Only one time.
one Brewmaster game.
Yep, it was a win.
Not bad, not bad.
It was versus Dog, so respectable opponent.
Yeah, legit team.
Cool.
And okay. So Sing Sing played it. They did like a Nyx, Lycan, some other stuff. We'll see what's going to be the plan here for Cloud9. They're on the dire side. Lycan has been banned out, though, and now we look into some of those cheesy support heroes getting banned as well. Lich gets banned, Stream Protector gets banned, and we'll see what the plan's going to be with the rest of this draft here, as both teams deep in thought. Ice. He's not actually drafting for the team. We got, once again, Lamb's drafting for DK. I think that was when they won Starlight. It was with Lamb drafting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's generally a group effort anyways when your team's drafting.
Doom is pretty good versus Brewmaster. There's a couple of reasons why. Firstly, if Doom gets Brewmaster in the Doom, there's pretty much fight over.
Yep.
Secondly, you can't really focus Doom even with Brewmaster Ultimate. He's like insanely tanky. Very high HP, very high move speed, very high regen with Scorched Earth. So that Doom definitely has that going for him. And on top of that, he can just like Doom Puck or someone else. He's a good BKB carrier. So I think Doom will start to see a lot more play. Actually, he's already seen a lot of play.
Yeah. The Chinese teams love the hero.
He's really good. I'm actually surprised he's not picked up as much by the CIS teams.
Yeah. He's a great offlaner as well. And I think that's something where a lot of the CIS teams are running him mostly as like a farming core hero or even a mid, but like he's actually really strong on the offlane because you can always fall back to the jungle. And if you find yourself like a nice creep like a Satyr or something, you can actually do quite well in the offlane. Like you have that HP regen to play around with. So surprised as well that he's not maybe picked up a little bit more, but
Lion, a support that's fallen off quite a bit, but still the go-to supports for some games, especially versus a hero like Puck, a hero like Brewmaster, and Brewmaster usually does not get BKB. I think I've seen him like get BKB once in like the last 15, 20 times I've seen him play, and this game he might actually need one. I guess
Yeah.
BKB doesn't do anything versus Doom though.
it's still like you don't want to get insta-hex maybe, but yeah, it forces yourself to get... If you get the BKB off and you get Doom, you can still survive at least. most likely.
I suppose. You still take the damage.
Yeah.
It depends on how much physical damage the opposing team has.
Vengeful Spirit picked up by Cloud9.
This
so
is
they've got their two
this is
supports.
aggressive. Like
Yeah.
Puck, Brew, Ancient Apparition, Venge. This is hyper aggressive from Cloud9.
And normally the Puck's in the offlane, so probably going to see a Bone 7 Puck with Brewmaster mid for Sing Sing. What summer heroes are left?
I think they could go Luna and 5-man push very
Luna,
early. Like Luna, Venge
Clinks.
plus AA. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That damage.
The last time these two teams met on a really big scale was the MLG Columbus Grand Finals, where the Summer Clinks took down Burning. So that would be like a big screw you if he picks up the Clinks again. And
Clinks is good here. Orchid is really, really good versus Brew and Puck too. I mean, just silence in general.
Yeah.
But people don't
for both teams. Clinks
no one
isn't
likes
bad.
drafting silences except Silencer, but it
Much
lost.
less. It used to be where like Storms and Quops were really popular, and you'd see Orchids
Orchid,
every
yeah.
game. But now you don't see
I
anywhere
think
near.
I think we might see that playstyle shift back in
Yeah.
a favor.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the plan's going to be for the Dota Kings here with their fourth pick.
So they need. Is it going to be a position 1 Doom or a position 3?
With DK, I'm less sure. Like when I see like Vici Gaming pick it up or Newbie, I'm always okay. Well, there's your answer.
Whoa! I think Cloud9 can aggro try this,
Yeah,
even against Enchantress.
I think so too. Like Lion's a really weak support early levels. Doesn't
Do
really
we
have
have game
to
sound?
We do. It spoils the Chinese stream now.
Oh, okay.
We-
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry. I didn't completely spoil the Spectre pick. I showed everyone. You guys saw the Spectre one.
I
we saw
think
it.
the Cloud9, if they just go Luna and aggro try,
Yeah.
like Spectre is just going to be in a world of pain.
Yeah.
And they
The-
can end the game before she gets any big
like
item.
VSAA plus like a Mirana, or I guess Mirana's banned. That was banned out in the first stage. So, but any kind of good offensive trialing farmer, Lifestealer,
Luna, man. Luna.
Luna, yeah,
Luna
like you
all
said.
day.
We'll see. If DK see that, maybe they try and dodge it. It's the main thing. But
Oh, you the Spectre safe lane.
Spectre mid,
Good luck.
Spectre offlane, man, offlane solo Spectre. There you go.
Offlane solo Spectre would be good versus Puck, but it's not going to be.
Yeah.
That's just too risky. And they can easily just rotate down, so I don't know. Spectre, revealing your hand this early, especially when you have last pick, I think is a mistake on DK's part, but maybe they're next leveling this draft.
They want to hide their mid hero. Maybe that's their X factor, perhaps.
Is it going to be a Spirit Breaker?
They're like, look, we need to fix this Spirit Breaker win rate. Let's get back above 50%.
I'm so sad for Spirit Breaker's win rate, man.
I'm not. The hero should be 0% win rate.
Oh, it
That's
was
what I'm
so
sad about.
good.
That he's not 0%.
You can go to stats and be like, look at this, K-pop Tosis, Spirit Breaker 100% win rate, best hero in Dota, only hero above 67%.
If we ever need to throw stats in K-pop's face to show how bad stats are, we just have to pull that one out.
I know.
No one's fooled that Spirit Breaker's an S tier hero.
But stats show otherwise, man. Come on.
He's 50% now. He's middle tier.
Yeah, he's okay.
50,
50th percentile.
I guess. I don't know how many heroes have a 50% or higher win rate. Would it be half?
Looks like 25, a little over half.
10 seconds
Or
remaining.
is that a little over half?
Oh,
Less.
a little under half actually.
Okay.
Only
5
48
seconds
heroes.
remaining.
Some heroes with too high a win rate negating it. Well, we'll see what last pick for
Reserve time.
Cloud9's going to be. They're running out of time. They've got 30 bonus seconds left and got to decide. Think fast. Think fast.
Ogre
think fast.
60% win rate.
That's top tier.
Troll number 1 67%.
Yeah, all these recent troll games from Mouse Sports doing some work.
Oh, DK bans Luna. I thought they were going to be in for it.
10 seconds
I actually think they
remaining.
could pick Venge last, but I guess they didn't know that DK was going to pick Spectre
5
or a
seconds
weak
remaining.
solo lane. Oh,
DK's turn to
Necrophos.
Necrolight's
Wow.
interesting. He's going to be the
I don't
Doom
mind
target.
Yeah, definitely. Because if he gets ultis on people, the increased respawn time or an Aghanim Scepter ulti means you can't buy back.
Are they going to aggro try, though, with a Necrophos? I guess probably
it's
not.
okay, but not the best. Like Necro, no slows, no stuns. I mean, he's okay for fighting because of the heal, but the heal's not exactly that strong at early levels.
10
It does combo
seconds
really well
remaining.
with like a very bursty hero like Puck and something like AA.
5 seconds remaining.
So I think Necrophos.
It's an
Necrophos I
interesting
think is
pick.
actually underrated. It's very difficult to find his place though.
Yeah, you have to
Reserve
draft
time.
around him, and when you're last picking the Necrophos, I guess that means you have somewhat drafted around him, maybe.
It's cool that they're using different heroes though.
It seems they're somewhat trying to try out these new heroes, like with TI coming up. Obviously, WPC, it's a $250,000 prize pool, but these are the kind of preliminary group stage matches, which are just for seeding. So, hey, they're hiding strats before the playoffs. They're going to save their best strats for the quarterfinals.
Maybe these are their best strats.
I don't think so. I don't think Spirit Breaker's their best strat, to be honest.
Oh, Nick.
It's kind of a good thing to do, because like you play these 3 best of ones, and then tomorrow quarterfinals begin, and quarterfinals is single elimination, and that's where, even if you have a slightly tougher opponent, if you've got a really good strategy that can just win you a game.
Yeah, but at the same time, you don't want to go into group stage like 0 or go into the playoffs 0-3. That's really bad for your morale.
If you pick Spirit Breaker and Necrophos, do you care?
You need to
Maybe a little.
You need to learn how to win, man.
Cloud9 have won at times, but we'll see. Last pick Tide Hunter for DK. Solo mid Tide Hunter, it looks like, against Sing Sing. So Mushi going to be going mid on the Tide.
It's a pretty good matchup for Tide, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of asking, like, who do you send mid against Brewmaster? I think Tide's one of the better heroes to actually send mid against him.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
All right, we'll see Cloud9 in action there in China. Not the first time they've been to China.
Can you get out of Reaper Size stun with Kraken Chill?
I doubt it. I don't think so.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Because it's like...
I mean, you can't. I don't think you can dodge the damage. I think.
Oh, you mean dodge? Okay, get out of the stun and then like still take damage after the stun would have worn off.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
know. I've never seen that interaction though.
I
would
don't
assume
know.
yes. I haven't seen anything that Kraken doesn't take off except like poisons and some really strange debuffs.
Doesn't like Doom, of course.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what the plan's going to be. Cloud9 rotate 5 down bottom lane, so they want to get down some wards, and the fact they want to do that may suggest they're going offensive trial. And DK, though, somewhat ready for this. They've got lots of heroes down here. Burning starting with 8 Tangos in the south, so he's stacked on regen to try and fight. Probably almost expecting the possibility of an offensive trial. And Parlay Die, man, don't go venturing off alone. Get Sun of Sentry to block the pull, maybe going for the double ward to block it twice.
Does that block?
I think it does.
I think it does. I would assume it
It's
does.
that far right spot which just barely blocks, I think, like right on the edge. And they block this. I don't know if this blocks the big camp. I mean, once again, I'm guessing it does. Parlay Die. These guys are like the nerdiest team out there, Cloud9. They know what blocks and what doesn't.
This is true. They probably know it to the exact like 10 units.
This sentry definitely does, and this sentry is really hard to deward. You have to get vision of it, as well as like you can't just you have to get someone like around the side to actually get vision of that.
So looks like they have blocked 3 of good old Lanem's camps.
He's got sentries, but yeah, it's not going to be the easiest thing to deward. Puck, in position to get this rune, but it's going to spawn top.
They're looking for an easy kill. Can they actually get a kill if Ench walks by? I suppose.
They don't have AA though, but
Yeah.
I don't think so. They're going dual lanes. Let's do.
Well, the question is Venge going to hide until like the last moment? Are they going to bait out Bone 7 and then go for a kill?
It's so hard when you haven't got like a tri lane though. I guess it's a 2v2 for now. It's a Lion and Spectre, and they're thinking they can dual lane versus dual lane because they'll see the Enchantress coming with the Observer Ward.
So it
And
looks
there we
like
go.
1, 2,
Block,
3.
block. Yeah.
Well played.
Easy. Well played, well played, well played.
Well, Pilot Eye will show himself, so they know it's a 2-1-2.
Yep.
ISSI is having a lot of trouble on top. Look at Ancient Apparition just straight sitting on the other side of the creep
That's
wave.
his Radiant offlane too. Didn't get the best block off. Ice. Hasn't been able to use Devour as well. He'd love to get in there and devour a big creep, but I like what Envy just did. Use that as an illusion to block the spawner, though. It looks like they're not going to block the next one, so maybe Ice can get in there. Grab himself a creep.
He has double stack though. Nice efficiency there. And looks like Aui's actually picked up boots first. A little bit unusual for AAs, but if it helps you zone out, then why not?
Yeah. Why not indeed? So Doom is getting levels, though. He's at level 2.
Oh, we see a smoke. We see an Alpha Wolf and a Troll Summoner.
He knows it's warded because it's been blocked off, so this is going to be catch him by surprise. Pilot takes a bit of harass from MMY, but they're not looking for this kill just yet. Magic Missile will push him back.
He doesn't have a salve. I think if Lanem smokes around behind tower, they get a kill.
Oh, they go Hex in. They want Bone 7. Bone 7 may disturb die. He Orbs. It's too late. First blood gets picked up. The Enchantress comes in, but Enchantress not needed. Now there could be an ensnare. He bought back and jaunted. What? Is this a dieback? What have you done, Bone 7? Please! Bone 7, no! Feed 7. He's going to orb his way out of there. This could save his life. He gets close enough to the tier 2 tower. One more right click. Not going to be enough. Pylai die. Going to die instead.
He does not respect that Alpha Wolf.
Oh my god.
You gotta respect the Alpha Wolf, man.
And now he TPs again. Oh, this is your revenge. I was about to say, how does Puck have another TP? Oh no, he didn't TP. He jaunted back in. MMY, I think he's going to be okay. Pylai chasing. MMY can tango in through to the secret shop. He can juke using these trees as well as possible.
Oh, casual
another
buy
stun.
boots. Pylai might get stuck. Oh.
Yep. Not happening.
Wow, that's a disaster. Well,
what was that from Bone 7? That buyback jaunt, like... 140 gold, I guess. Well,
It's worth it.
it's instead of 135 gold.
He was
TP.
actually level 1,
Yeah.
but still. I mean, he shouldn't have died. He just got straight up hex and right click down with level
He pays
2 death.
5 gold more than buying a TP, I guess.
He saves time. Time is money.
All right.
Time is money, gods.
As long as he doesn't die a second time. I thought he was. I thought he was about to die for a second time. That would have been absolutely catastrophe.
Well, burning off to the race is actually the early orb of venom, and this dual lane from Cloud9 and the offensive offensive lane is just
Yeah.
not.
Burning got the first blood, man.
What's the
Oh my
plan
God.
there?
Magic Sick now picked up as well. This is a value item as well. Even though it's just a dual lane, there's the wave of terror as well as phase shift and orbs coming out constantly. MMY, Mama Ya going for a 1-1-1 build. So just the 1-point impale, which isn't very good at level 1, but yeah, no big
No
deal.
points in Heartstopper from Eternal Envy. I think 1 point of Heartstopper is really good versus a high HP hero like Doom, but looks like he went out for it. Mushi being super efficient with the regeneration will spam out Sing Sing. But now Sing Sing has a Magic Sick. Very good versus Tidehunter.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see Sing Sing doing okay-ish here in the mid lane. Hits up to 20 CS, dead even with Mushi for now, which is good stuff. And Envy leading the CS right now. Top lane 22 CS. Spectre with just 7. So Spectre getting kills, which kind of makes up for the fact he's not getting the best farm down here. And we'll expect the Enchantress to be rotating, maybe ganking again soon. The Sentry Warding did not scout out any of these. Every sentry missed.
That's really unfortunate.
Well,
He
I
was
guess
really
only
good
two.
about doing the other game, but yeah, as you said, Cloud9 pretty nerdy. They know the cool spots.
Well, this is good news for Lamb. He can watch this replay and figure out what to do for next time they're versing this team here. MMY catches out Pylai Die. Impale's there could have been a Hex, but Mushi, just level 1 Gush, couldn't really get there in time.
So, Sing Sing, almost level 6, no points in Drunken Haze, not terribly useful versus Tidehunter. Spectre, not really off to the races. Let's see what build is Eternal Envy going forward. He could be going for Midas, who knows. He does have an early Bassi, but with an AA on his side, unlikely to be able to push that tower down very soon. Isis is actually able to get an Alpha Wolf. That's pretty darn good. Oh, is he actually going on Aoi?
He's going to get out of this cold feet to start things off, but he can turn around. He's got boots on both heroes, so he doesn't want to fight this. And with Pylai Die showing up, there's chilling touch damage now as well. Ice. One more right click from Pylai Die.
Oh!
He jukes.
Oh, wow.
Cancels.
Wow, that would have been a kill.
Oh, he's going to turn around and... What are you doing, Ice?
Get some
Careful.
boost, Pylai Die. Mushi in mid looking for a kill on Sing Sing. He is level 6. He does have an Invis rune.
Well, there's a level Brewmaster Ultimate as well. They're going to chain stun this perfectly. And Lion hits level 4, so he's got that level 2 Impale now. So is a possible kill, but they're going for an easier one. They're going to go in the jungle, find AUI here. Lamb doesn't get the slow, gets just a shockwave off, and unfortunately Lion was not leading the way. Otherwise, that would be a pretty straightforward kill.
Pylai Die finally has some boots, and yeah, Sing Sing looks like he's going to be perfectly safe in the mid lane.
Yep.
Bone 7 able to put some pressure on a Spectre. His CS is actually very respectable after giving it first blood.
They know where both supports for DKR, with AA scouting out Lion as well as the Enchantress. So
But what about Pylai Die? I
Oh.
don't know if he's safe.
he knows he's slows on cooldown, but there is a Hex. Impale should follow this one. MMY
The heck
gets
is
it
that
to
Hex
shockwave.
range?
And Pylai Die, very, very low. 1 or 2 more right clicks will finish him off. MMY, Cold Fee, not going to proc, and Envy, not going to show up in time. He's got treads, he wants to maybe chase here, but Lamb, he's got 1 point in the Nature's Attendant. He's going to get hit by the poison
I think he's
spears.
dead. He can get Reapered.
Come on, sprites.
So dead.
He's going to start healing.
No.
so they'll be close.
Oh.
Envy has a Reaper, but that's all, so no, he's not going to get the kill.
Okay, well,
That shockwave spam.
surprisingly, DK escaping unscathed, and Aoi is taking so much damage, he's going to have to go back home soon.
Yeah, 1 more shockwave, not going to be it. Turns around, not going to hit it, but
And this frees up a lot of space for Ice too.
yeah, he's almost level 6 already. Has the Tranquil Boots. These offlane Dooms love going the Tranquil Boots build. And I kind of like it. It's one of those items which even
If
disabled...
you're doing really poorly, it's okay.
Yeah, but even when it's disabled Tranquil Boots, it's still good for the arm. Like on the hero like Doom who's 1 armor, it gives you +4 armor regardless of whether it's activated or not. And even deactivated Tranquil Boots have more movement speed than Treads or unphased phase boots.
Yeah,
cheap.
I'm just not a fan of Tranquil Boots. I think they're terrible. Abaddon, it's probably the best on. Other than that, it's like,
Okay.
but that's just my personal opinion.
Phase boot's already up on burning. That's a good kind of boots to get on Spectre.
And he's level 6 too, so
Thanks.
C9 has to be extremely careful about overextending. They haven't really made any use of the Brewmaster ultimate, and he doesn't actually have that much gold. I don't know what happened to his CS, but Mushi is dominating him now.
Yeah, it's max anchor smash, not fun to verse. Mushi arcane boots plus haste rune bottled. He can probably rush a blink dagger. Often you see Tides going for the mech, but I think when you're getting this much farm easily, you just want to rush a blink.
Yeah, and Mushi, yeah, he has 1,000 gold on top of the Brewmaster at this point. And Brewmaster actually has to go home to heal, so I think DK's been doing a better job of controlling the runes if that's what led Mushi to win this lane so hard.
Now you have the constant threat of that Spectre haunt in, so everyone has to be a little bit careful. Ice is going to get level 6 now.
There's a smoke, Lana MMY, hooked up, going mid.
See how Puck does against it.
I don't know if you can actually phase shift the Ravage. I think it doesn't last long enough, but
Okay.
maybe.
If you time it maybe
If
perfectly.
you time it perfectly, maybe.
Yeah. Not going to be easy, that's for sure. Mushi can just spam out the way. Pops a haste rune. He's going for a mech, though. Not going to see that blink rush. Picks up a buckler and headrest, so he's going to get a very fast mech. And
I think Blink is pretty important in this
you can get the
matchup.
blink before the mech.
Yeah, but they have an AA. Yeah. I'd say it's just so important. Like, if you Blink Ravage the Brewmaster and then Doom him, fight's one.
Yep. Well, he's rotated up top. He's got a haste rune, which is going to be, well, not so much. It's scouted by Cloud9, so they realize something's up here. Envy,
The
Float.
hodgepodge build.
chainmail. I'm sure he's done the math.
A ton of survivability, but no mobility. I actually think that mobility is very underrated on Necrophos. If you can't actually move around in fights, you're not a useful hero.
So, like, 4 staff, basically.
4 staff, drums, phase boots, any sort of those items. Mech is very important on him too, though. So
We'll see him. He's under his tower. He can use his little nuke to heal because he gets all that regen from his passive, so decent enough.
wow, an urn on burning.
Oh, it's just kind of cool. I don't mind this.
It's okay if he gets kills.
He's as soon as there's any gank, he's going to be haunting into any gank possible, I think.
Wow, and Aoi, usually one of the most farm supports in the game, is actually only level 3.
Yeah, he's in Struggle Town. He was getting like shockwave spammed up top. He wasn't having the best time, so I'm feeling good about my bet with Mr. Fogged.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna like assault him on camera and be like, "Look, man, you gotta live up to this."
Wow, Doom's actually going for it Midas too. So DK better late game.
He's almost good
better
at Midas
farm.
too. Jeez.
Mushi is stacked. Well,
Mushi's
maybe they'll make a move once Sing Sing gets his Panda or his Blink Dagger,
yeah.
but I
There'll
don't
be
know. It's
You can fight the blink with a mech, I guess, is what DK are thinking, and then they're like, "Well, we'll just get our blink later on."
A ultimate though, dog. A
He's
ultimate
not-
Dream Coil.
He's level 4.
That's true.
Nah, he'll have it eventually.
But usually you see them use. Oh.
They go into Mushi with everything, Dream Call and all. He does not have the mech just yet. He gets out of the one of the stuns, but
They should have done this much earlier, I feel like.
yeah.
Like, it's so easy, and you just pretty much want to use Panda Ultimate whenever it's off cooldown.
They don't chip away at this tower, but not going to be able to do too much here. Cyclone on the Centaur. That lasts a damn long time with the Primal Split upgrade. It's like, how long is this?
Doom will actually go for a Magic
Dire's
Stick
bottom
before
tower is under
the
attack.
Midas. Not terribly sure why, since he's really close to his Midas. MMY Invis Rune in mid, but no ultimate yet.
Yeah, he's getting close to that level 6, and that's where right now, across the board, DK just a little higher level. Until that kill came across,
Oh,
C9
they're
were
gonna-
really
They're
far
gonna try
behind.
and kill Eternal Envy.
Yeah, MMY's Invis will last long enough to get him up there, but he's, like we say, pure survivability build from Envy, the chainmail, cloak, and he's hiding. He's worried for his own safety, at least temporarily. You'll see a couple heroes mid. He also sees burning bottom, so he knows the only hero missing is
Oh,
the
Bone
Lion.
7. He might actually die if Spectre haunts in.
There's a Hex, Impale, Spectre is going to go for the haunt. 2 hero Impale, no, only gets 1. Doesn't matter though. Bone 7 goes down. Pylai Die going to die as well to the phase boot Spectre. Double kill for burning.
Easy 3 urn
He
charges.
went earn, but he can still go Radiance. He's suddenly got 1300 gold. That is
That's
not
scary.
good.
C9, they do not want to be losing towers early. I mean, I think they have the better early game lineup, especially with Panda Ultimate. But Panda finally has his Blink Dagger, 55 seconds on his ultimate. Mushi hasn't even used a single Ravage yet this game, but that's
Doom
okay.
hasn't been used a single time here. Panda goes in. There is a Ravage from Mushi. May just throw it here. Goes for it. Finger of Death there as well. Now we see it come out. Sing Sing going to take a spill. Bad idea to try and gate it. Triple TP's coming. Bone 7 leading the way with the Dream Call. MMY needs to turn and throw some disables here. He's got a Hex. Doom comes out on Envy, which means there is going to be no heals, no Reaper Scythe. They kill off the line to start things off, but Envy's still Doom. Dead Vengeful Spirit, they don't care about Envy, or do they? They come in with Mushi from behind. Envy's still doomed, he's going to go down. Burning comes in, chases down 4 heroes dead on the Cloud9 side. Puck, the only survivor. He's chasing down Lamb here. Lamb does go for the heal. One right click, not going to be enough. Bone 7 needs an orb, and he's got it in a few seconds, but Lamb's too tanky now. He earns himself up. The orb through, not going to be enough for Bone 7. Spectre still chasing. Phase boot, use that offensive earn charge, and Bone 7 is screwed here. One right click, earn, dead Bone 7. That phase shift, not going to save your life. Burning gets himself another kill, his 6th kill of the game.
Well, Cloud9 are just lost. Like, they blew 2 ultimates to kill a Tide Hunter who was closing in on his, which is important. I mean, yeah, you need to kill Tide Hunter, but at the same time, why did Sing Sing blink in there? Like, he didn't have his ultimate. All he has is a blink dagger and bottle.
He blinked into a lion plus Tide, like.
And Tide Hunter has Ravage. If Tide Hunter doesn't have Ravage, okay, maybe I can see
it's
that.
It's still risky because of the lion there, but we'll see. Ice 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 going to get ganked up. The Cyclone coming in through now. That's going to dispel it with a Boulder Toss and Vengeful Spirit Sun. They get stacked though, and Ice 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 is very survivable with Max Scorch Earth. The Ice Blast is going to miss, and he just lives. Maybe another Vengeful Spirit Sun. This is going to be close. Ice Ice Ice, clap, Vengeful Spirit Sun. Okay. They needed absolutely everything. Double, like, clap, Primal Split, and double Vengeful Spirit Sun. Barely get the kill.
That was close. Well, I mean, at the same time, Burning is the one who's left unchecked. Doom already bought his robe with the Magi and his Midas before, so I don't even think he lost any gold.
No, unlikely.
And Burning, all of a sudden, 3,000 gold on the Spectre, 13 minutes in, 6 kills, 0 deaths, 3 assists. This is your worst nightmare if you're facing a Spectre. Like...
This was the Spectre who got, like, had a pretty slow start. Had, like, 7 CS in the first. Yeah. Had 7 CS when the, like, 22, 23 CS on the Necrophos.
This is really, really bad for Cloud9, especially since their hard carry is Necrophos.
If Burning gets his tower, that's, like, Relic right there. Chilling Touch gets used on AUI. But that's just a solo Chilling Touch. He's going to throw the Ice Blast here, try and force him back, and Ice 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 just sidesteps it. Mushi comes in, he's got Ravage in 5 seconds, so they're going to commit to this tower. They just start right-clicking away, say, we don't need no creep wave.
Ravage is up again, why not?
Yeah. You don't want to fight this. They know the Brewmaster ulti's on cooldown, and Burning gets the last hit. He's now got his Relic. All he has to do is sell one of these items, which he has to sell anyways to make space for it, so...
I had high hopes for the C9 draft, and I think Necrophos is an underrated hero, but they are just not really putting anything together.
Necrophos is going for the mech you talked about, so Chainmail gets turned to a Buckler, gets a Headdress, and
he hasn't used his Reaper yet.
Mech is now up. He's just going to get doomed every single fight. Burning gets all engaged in bottom lane. Clap will finish him off. He gets actually Finger of Death gets a kill there. Now AUI in all sorts of trouble. The Doom comes out on Sing Sing, and AUI going to go down, and possibly the Brewmaster as well. Sing Sing. He's got no real way out of this one, and Ice 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 is just going to clean up with the help of the Enchantress and Pegasus, and it's Enchantress with Lamb getting the kill there. Now the TP's come in. Bone 7's got a Dream Call. They want to fight this, but it's 2v3. They pop the mech nice and early there. Ice 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 is going to be a good Reaper target, and he does get hit by that one. Brought down 2-4-3 in the end. Numbers go DK's way, but they lose Doom as well as Spectre, so they do lose 2 core heroes, and it's more evenish trade almost.
But they were diving like right under the nose of the 2-3.
That was a bit crazy. I don't know what Burning was just farming super aggressive.
If they had Mushi there, DK wins that fight easily. But yeah, Spectre just needs to play it safe, get his Relic, and then he's all good.
Mushi, man, where'd you go? DK miss you so.
He has a Blink Dagger now.
Yeah.
I mean, 15-minute mech Blink Arcane on Tide Hunter? That's also absurd. Well, yeah. Looks like
he's got 93 CS.
Can they
right
do
now.
Roshan?
Tide is top CS. Jesus.
I guess maybe so with the medallion. Well,
it's possible. It'll be slow, but it's definitely possible.
Actually, it doesn't even look that slow. Medallion owns.
No, that's not. Medallions, right?
Oh, and Wave of Terror. Forgot about that.
It's going to be the Roshan for tier 1 tower trade, possibly. Yeah, lots of minus armor. Even just level 1 of the Wave of Terror, -3 armor, so... They'll get this so early in the game. They'll throw the Ice Blast top. Try and defend this top tower.
Classic C9.
And we'll see this tier 1 tower getting brought down. I don't think they want to fight into the Tide Blink Ravage. They have got Brewmaster ultimate, but also a Puck Blink Dagger. They're smoked up, making their way up there. Level 2 ultimate as well for Sing Sing, so maybe they're thinking, look, level 2 Primal Split, we at least want to take a fight. Maybe go for a counter push at mid lane.
And they get scattered out by Invis Mushi.
Yeah.
Well played.
He gets clapped,
Radiant
but
Glyph is used.
Oh,
Oh my
there's a
goodness, Mushi is in position.
they see him with a sentry ward though. Howler's there, and he realizes he's been spotted.
Radiant's
Not going to
middle
go in for the
tower
Ravage.
has
There is a
fallen.
Spectre Haunt available, but not quite ready to fight. I think Burning would rather farm his Radiance than try and fight unnecessarily.
Yeah. It's just oh Mushi actually will scout out Eternal Envy. He's out by his lonesome, but
he's
he's
got
in,
Doom with him. Doom plus Tide can kill him if they use at least one of their ulti. Oh, he's got Aegis, so
Still, they can catch him out very easily. Like if Puck TPs to T2, it's a risky proposition. If they had Radiance, I'd say they go, but so close.
Burning that Radiance very, very close. The Necrophos is largely picked because of the Spectre, I feel. It's a good hero against Spectre.
Mhm.
You can't rely on having buyback plus Haunt into the fight, and just in general. You don't have to do it anywhere near as much damage as normal. You just have to get him down to like half HP, then Reaper him.
Does Dispersion reflect on lethal damage? I don't actually know.
Not sure.
Well, that'd be pretty good. That's like half his HP you don't have to deal with Dispersion for,
Yeah.
if it does.
I don't know the maths.
There's a lot of questionable mechanics in this game.
that's Dota for you, summed up right there.
Radiant's
Questionable
bottom tower
mechanics.
is under attack.
Let's
That
see.
no one knows.
It doesn't say.
No, 5-hero Chilling Touch, Smoke Gang from Cloud9. They want to fight. Brewmaster's got his level 2 ultimate with a Blink Dagger. Pylai leading the way. He's got Magic Missile. Just level 2. He's gone for the Max Vengeance Aura build. That also helped them bring down Roshan really early. And Radiance is up. They're
Dire's
trying to hunt
middle
down Burning, I
tower is
imagine. But
under
they'll see him
attack.
up top. They get down one offensive ward here. They are going to find this tier 1 tower as well. Another offensive ward behind the tier 1. They can go for this push, but DK nowhere
Dire's
near right
middle
by. They go
tower
for a
is
smoke of
under
their own.
attack.
Both teams just completely in the dark about the other team's whereabouts.
Oh, C9.
What a hiding spot.
Oh,
Dire's
range
middle
creep?
tower
Nope,
is
doesn't
under
spot him.
attack.
No ninja range.
All
creep.
these, they ping. They know, they pinged it.
Did they ping?
Yeah, they pinged on top of the heroes. It was a light, no, it was a light blue ping. I think it was actually Vengeful Spirit. I'm not sure. Could have been teal. I'm colorblind then.
How much are they going to be patient? How long are they going to be patient for? Patience from C9.
AUI in the trees. I don't even know if you can call this in the trees where the other three are. This is like a little cubby house.
C9 knows the outer edge of the map more than any other team.
Yeah, we saw this spot used last game by Ice as well. He was using it when he was on the dire side to try and get a hook shot off. Didn't end too well for DK, but
Well, easy
Dire's
T1
middle
tower.
is under
And
attack.
is Eternal
Come
Envy
out.
actually pushing out alone with no T1 and an
Radiant's
Aegis?
bottom tower
Probably
is
not.
under attack.
And the jig is up. C9 has wasted so much time. And Spectre already has his radiance.
and they're not going to
farm.
defend the tier 2. They're going to have to trade this tier 1 for a tier 2 maybe. TPs are not going to be there in
Radiant's
time.
bottom tower has
No glyph
fallen.
available for C9, so they'll give up their
Dire's
tier 2
middle
mid for a
tower
tier 1
is
bottom. The
under
tier 1
attack.
bottom, DK don't give two shits about. Like,
Dire's
they're
middle
like, sweet, we get a tier
tower
2
has
mid. We're also going to get a tier 2 top. Burning's got a
Dire's
1k
top
gold. You can
tower
buy that
is under
vitality boost to
attack.
start working on how to terrace soon. It looks like C9 do want to defend
I think
this tier 2.
I think he needs
Bottom
BKB this game as
tower is
opposed to
under attack.
Okay.
especially versus Reaper and Panda.
I think BKB on Spectre is a very underboard item.
Yeah,
No
it's-
Spectres go for it.
It's okay sometimes, but versus a heart, versus Necrophos, you generally don't want a heart.
On Burning TP's bottom, they can still fight top with the Haunt.
Manta's good too. I like Manta. Gives him a lot of deeps and a little bit more
Yeah.
HP.
Got 1k gold. You can decide to. You don't really need mass HP against Necrophos. Doesn't really help too much because of the percent-based Reaper's Scythe damage.
Yeah, I say like Manta
BKB.
BKB. Yeah, that's probably best. Manta
No.
Manta Diffusal even. Manta BKB
says,
seems the best. So.
Screw that. I'm getting a Vit booster. Not gonna help that much against
Yeah.
Necro. It'll help in general, but not against the Necro ulti.
You need some HP though. Like if you went for Butterfly, that's just a terrible idea.
They are dooming Necrophos most fights. Like that's the other thing to take into consideration. He's thinking if there's an actual team fight, he's not going to be hopefully catching a Reaper's Scythe.
So it
Although
looks like not too long until the age is expired. Only 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
that's something that DK want to wait on before they overcommit.
I mean,
to a
unless they
fight.
get a huge Ravage off, but it's still very risky taking this fight if you're DK.
And Ice has a Blink Dagger, so this will help him get those dooms off on Eternal Envy on Necro.
Or
Either,
Sing Sing.
yeah, either or. I think that's a good point. You don't have to be dooming the Necro. If he,
I think if you hex the Necro and just kill Sing Sing, I think you can win the fight, or vice versa.
Yep.
So nice D ward from Bone 7.
All right, 1 minute left on the Aegis. DK still sitting back for the most part. They see Envy with that Aegis still and aren't gonna engage on him. Burning just free farming away at bottom lane. Mid booster, 600 gold. He's hit 100 CS now, so I think catching up to Necrophos. He's caught up to the Tide, who was ahead for a while, but it's Necro leading the way. Not on net worth though.
Still, DK playing it very patiently, even though they have the lead, and they're just not giving any quarter to C9.
It's Aegis. Like, you're up 8k gold, but why fight an Aegis?
Especially since they're so
Dire's bottom
ultimate
tower
dependent.
is under
Yeah.
attack.
You blow your ultimates just to like kill him and maybe one hero the first time he respawns and destroys you. So the gem will just sentries.
Oh,
for
that's an
Cloud9.
early Scepter on Necrophos.
Dire's bottom
That's
tower is
very
under
early. This is
attack.
where Burning cannot be relying on like dying and then buying back and haunting in. He's got to just make sure he does not get picked off. They go in mid. They're going to catch up Burning here. They can use that Aghanim Scepter ultimate to kill him off. Burning gets hit by Clappy. The Primal Split there as well. Burning needs to dagger over the trees. He's not doing so.
Why
though.
did he not dagger over the trees?
He's dead. He's done for. He can't buy back. 70 seconds dead. There's no buyback over this. They're going to doom the Necrophos. He does not have an Aegis here. Can they chase?
Blink Ravage, man!
Blink Ravage from Mushi. Here we go. He doesn't throw the Ravage just yet. He's waiting. He only finds the Brewmaster off of this one. He could have actually hit Envy here. Envy is going to get caught out now. They still want to try and burst him down. No mana for a Finger of Death. They get an Impale off, though. With the Finger already being used. They kill Envy, so it's a carry for a carry. Puck also died in the fray there. Mushi gets stunned up. He's still got Ravage. He gets a Gush on Pylaidai, and with Ice having a blink as well, they'll chase down Pylaidai. Don't really see any easy escape for Pylaidai. He tries to juke back to the low ground. There's no Roshan to deny yourself to, Pylaidai. Where are you going?
I gotta reconnect him. It's all
As
laggy.
Pylaidai does end up going down, so no Ravage even needed. No Spectre even needed. I think Burning, like...
Well, I don't know why he didn't dagger in the trees. That was like
he was right here, dagger over. You can even just, like, fog yourself on this tree patch if you really want to.
Yeah, pretty hard versus Puck, but still
Yeah.
doable. And AA. I mean, there were escape options for him.
He may have still died if, like, Puck scouts him out and he gets
It would have put his
aside,
team in
but
such a good position, though.
yeah, they would have to chase a whole lot further. Either way, it's a one team fight for DK. That's the thing. Like, they can play that badly and still get 3 kills for 1 off of it. Spectre's... The other thing is, like, not being able to buy back aside, Spectre was dead for, like, 75 seconds there. Like, at 23 minutes in the game, he was dead for so goddamn long. Like, man, versing Necros with Aghanim Scepter is not fun at all.
Man, my
Dire's bottom tower
Dota is
is
lagging.
under
Yeah.
attack.
You just need to spam
Radiant's top
reconnect and
tower
hope
is
for the
under
best.
attack.
Sometimes, like, it's like a 1 in 10 chance it suddenly improves. Maybe a bit higher than that, but... We'll see
Dire's bottom
MMY,
tower
Blink
is
Dagger
under
in the
attack.
trees, and Cloud9 just have to avoid fights. I don't know what they can do about this. They're going to go for a possible trade at top lane. They
Go
have
for another
smoked up.
sneaky Aegis, I think
Dire's
is their best
bottom
bet.
tower
Yeah.
has fallen.
Next one's going to be a lot harder. They're looking for Burning. Burning, he's not having this.
Still, thinking he's BKB?
Wow, fast Roshan respawn. Yeah, I think maybe Manta first.
Radiant's top tower
I think at
is
this
under
point, since they're
attack.
focusing so hard, BKB, because like they don't have any
Okay.
physical damage to bring him relatively low.
See Cloud9, they're not going to get
Radiant's
up here
top
to
tower
defend the
has
tier 1 though.
fallen.
Cloud9's forced to 5-man like most of the game though, so they're losing out in terms of farm.
And BKB almost up on the
Dire's
Doombringer.
middle tower is
Spectre's
under
got
attack.
2k gold almost, but I think like you say, like he's going to look at this and be like, if I buy a heart and just die to a Necro ultimate, I'm useless. So what's the point of straight up buying a Heart of Tarask? I think either, yeah, BKB or Manta style going to be coming for Burning.
Ooh.
Orb of Venom not
no, I'm
necessarily
still
needed.
lagging.
Upgrade that Orb of Venom. Get the Scotty Spectre. That sounds kind of... That's like a... Basically like a crappy version of a Heart of Tarask almost.
Yeah.
For
Or
for
Crabby
Spectre at
Diffusal.
least.
It's a mix.
Yeah.
It's 1 item slot though. Easy.
Yeah. It's the combo. Yule Scepter for Puck, so it's all... Yeah. It'll help a little. It does cancel some of the Blink Daggers.
I think
if
they need a sheep though.
That's
Yeah.
maybe Necro's next item, unless he feels he needs
Refresher.
survivability. Yeah, Refresher. Why not? His mana pool's so small though. Like you do get tons of mana regen if you get the kills with Sadis,
But if you don't,
that's where, yeah, if you don't, you have to make sure your first Reaper Scythe gets a kill. Otherwise, you're done for. There goes your mana pool. And BKB, oh man, Ice is so farm for an offlaner. He's second highest net worth when he was up against a pretty tough lane.
power of the Doombringer.
Yeah, catch up might is working wonders. Mushi, he says, I'll go for a Refresher.
They do need a pipe though. I guess
Yeah.
Lanham could possibly build it. What is
I like how
Lanham?
Mushi's going for a pipe and he's like not even using Ravage in these fights. He could have used it
Yeah,
last
he's
fight.
so stingy with it. I don't really know why.
He could have hit Necro as well as the AA with it. I don't know if he saw the Necro, but he definitely... He blinked onto the AA plus Brewmaster and Necro was in range, but... It was just...
Double damage.
Even if you just kill one... Like
if they
the
use
Necro-
Panda Ultimate, you use Ravage. That's generally how the team fight should
Yeah.
go. Because like it's not like C9 is gonna take a fight without Panda Ultimate.
Yeah, you may as well, even if it's just for one kill.
Yeah.
Well, as of right now, DK, they've got great map control. They've got a lot of offensive wards near the Roshan pit as well as these Ancients. They want to try and prevent that Roshan sneak. And Roshan, fast respawn is back up. They're going to throw a casual haunt. not looking for any kills off of this, it looks like. Spectre finds Pylo down the mid lane and almost gets a kill there. Wow. One more right click could have almost done him in. But I like, this game's going so slow that, like, just throwing a Spectre ultimate, why not? You get great information about what your opponents are up to. AUI at top, very low.
I think he could have killed him.
The Spectre?
Yeah. Because he knows that no one else is close to him.
Oh, killed the AA, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to kill Venge at mid.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, he
I
went on the
wasn't
Venge
watching.
who insta-TP'd out.
Oh, is there a gem up? Yeah. MMY.
Yeah, gem on the Radiant side, no gem on the Dire side, but yeah, get map control, very little vision for Cloud9. This award about to expire and also about to be dewarded. Well, not sure, they're pinging up there, but it'll expire soon enough. So they're going to go for the last outer tower, and C9, they want to sneak a Roche maybe. If they sneak a Roche, this is great for them, and the Roshan pit they go.
They know. This is bad.
Jigs up, boys. Envy's
luck.
not there as well.
They don't have Spectre ultimate though, and Burning's so far away. I don't actually know why he's so far without his ultimate, but it looks like this Roshan is not dropping fast
Mind
at all.
games. It's like, I got ulti, what are you guys talking about? And they see him. Yeah, this observer board giving all the vision they need, so they know exactly what's going on here. Spectre ultimate will come up soon enough if they're not quick about this Roche. They are still committing to it. They're going for a pick off on Necro. They want to kill him with the Blink Dagger. They'll get a Blink Hex. TP should be coming momentarily. There's an Impale. TP from your Doom. Finger of Death is used. MMY's got no mana for a Hex. Not going to matter. Bone 7 shows up to kill MMY, but Envy may be done for here. The BKB Doom will chase him down. Possible deny opportunity, but that's not even going to matter here. Bone 7 Puck TP's home, and they get the kill there. They've actually engaged at Roche. Hey. Gets a kill on Lamb's Enchantress there, and Mushi...
Uh-oh, Burning's there.
Oh boy. He sees that no Roach is going on. This could be a 2-3 hero Ravage here. There's a Primal Split, needs to be used soon, but they're going to get an easy kill on Pylai Dai. Courier, still alive, Burning, wants to chase here, and AA's done for. Primal Split's there, but that's just going to be used, like, to run away if he uses it, so no point wasting it. Buyback. They want to contest Roche, I guess?
I suppose so, but without Necrolite, you can't really do so. I guess Panda maybe, but...
There's a Ravage from Mushi.
Burning's so fat.
This is not the best Radiant Roach planet, but with a DD rune on a Spectre, you consider it. They are going to buy back, and this is DK backing off, even with Necro still dead.
They still have all their ultimates up. Doom will probably be up in like 20 seconds, 40 seconds.
It sounds like a long time, but by the time C9 get back to Roche, it's like 10 seconds away maybe.
At least they didn't have to buy back on Necrophos. That would have been really devastating for them.
Necrophos picks up a Mithril Hammer, so most likely a BKB, but
still,
who knows?
It's gonna get doomed up, man.
Mjolnir coming out from Envy, probably, for all we know.
So they see Necrophos top. This is easy, at least Roshan attempt. And Aoi, he just bought back!
Still alive.
Oh, he can easily Spectre ultimate too if he wants to.
Yeah. Does so. Why not? It's worth you force him to die back, and now they're going to go in here. Impale going to catch up Bone 7 as he TPs into that one. The Primal Split maybe going to bring down MMY on the side here, but he gets mech'd up by your
Tide. They can just kill the pandas.
Yeah, and they're going to go for the Doom on Envy once again. Pylai Dai going to be the focus. Envy can probably get back to base okay. Panda's still alive. This is the Earth Panda here. The Scorch Earth will cancel his Blink Dagger as well. Insta-Hex from MMY, and Sing Sing going to go down. 4 heroes dead.
That's pretty much game right there. Necrolite was just so...
What is this Ravage?
He doesn't need to use it. That's the sad part. Like, he owns.
We've seen one Ravage all game, and it wasn't a very good Ravage.
I mean, Tidehunter also destroys, like, the Fire Panda, too.
Yeah.
Just use Anchor Smash, and his spirits don't do anything.
Let's see a that Reaper side.
Okay, that's a feed. GG.
GG. Summer, please.
How many Ravages were to use this game?
Tide didn't even Ravage? Tide? Oh, he did Ravage. Oh, yeah.
Aside from that one.
I think one.
They didn't need it.
They used the Ravage at the
so
mid-tier 1 tower, I believe. You can see Envy there.
He's happy.
You guys missed on the stream, but he was smiling and laughing about it.
What the hell? GG, well played.
Things like, man, we fucking lost.
That was sad.
That was...
Okay, so a couple things went wrong for them. Firstly, I think they should have ganked mid as soon as Panda Ultimate was up. I think it's a easy kill. Secondly, their lanes were weird. Bone 7 shouldn't have given him first blood. That was terrible. Thirdly, picking Necrophos doesn't seem that great unless you base a lineup around him, which it didn't really seem like they did have a lineup based around. He just got doomed every time. Every single time.
I think their lineup was okay around the Necrophos. It was like their opponent's lineup, which was bad for Necrophos. Like, it kind of Spectre, but really bad against Doom, Lion, Tide. Like, there's too many heroes that can just screw you over, maybe.
Unless you get a
I don't know.
BKB, but I mean,
He had too many items he needed to farm, I guess.
well, maybe they're just trying to make their opponents underestimate them. That's a little rough. That's a rough start for Cloud9, and even if they beat Newbie, they're still last place because Vichi's 1 and 2, and they beat Cloud9.
Okay, and Newbie already have 2 wins, I guess.
Yeah, and DK beat Cloud9 too.
So Cloud9 are guaranteed last place,
which means they're facing off IG.
Okay. I mean, they
guess.
may as well do another experimental draft then against Newbie. Who knows?
Pretty much.
All right. Well, that game, Newbie versus Cloud9, is coming up next. You guys are watching WPC. I'm Gods. He's Merlini. You can follow us on Twitter at BTSGods, at Merlini Dota. Cloud9 versus Newbie coming up next. Our last WPC
Go
match
watch
of
the other
today.
BTS stream for lower
VP,
bracket finals.
CIS Dota, VP versus Roxkiss, BO3. So twitch.tv/BeyondTheSummit1. I think LD's casting with Fog.
Isn't just Beyond the Summit.
Yeah, Beyond the Summit, yeah. You know this shit better than I do.
I actually, when I tweet, I said BTS 1 and 2, but
yeah, I call it BTS 1 and BTS 2, but yeah, no, it's on twitch.tv/BeyondTheSummit. I'm glad you're here to keep me in track.
or watch it in game.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the second game starting? Wow, looks like
It must be.
I
We won
suppose
game
so.
1. But guys, check it out. Game 1 seems to be over. Game 2 starting soon. We'll see you over on Beyond the Summit 1 or here on Beyond the Summit 2.